Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Good Wednesday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresco. If you thought today was just a little bit warmer, you would be correct. Let's bring in 22 News from team meteorologist Brian Lapis now. A tick warmer today. I think the less wind helps in that category.
I call that the sun warmth factor.
Right, okay.
So I think that is helping. The days are getting longer as well. We're about 2 to 3 degrees warmer now than we were yesterday. So the warming trend has begun, and it will continue as we head into the end of the week and even the weekend.
Okay.
Let's take a look at traffic, shall we? Despite our tribulations and troubles with side streets, main roads are doing fine. In particular, highways 91 north and southbound from Hampshire County to Hampden County, good. And from Blandford to Sturbridge, the Pike is also looking good. Temperatures right now are in the upper 20s just about everywhere. Notice we're at 32 right now in Greenfield, 27 in Orange, 28 in Northampton, and Springfield, 26 Westfield. And as expected, we're cooler in the Berkshires. Wind has come down substantially, really no significant wind gusts, so I thought I would show you wind speeds. These are the sustained wind speeds, so a little breezy right now, but we expected that. The wind will come down even more as we head into the evening hours. Notice plenty of sunshine too. There are some clouds off to our west. These may try to get in here a bit overnight, but generally speaking, as we head into the evening, diminishing wind, cold air, and mostly clear. We'll track clouds and maybe a few flurries here for tomorrow with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
The city of Chicopee held a disaster preparedness training today to help vulnerable populations. The goal of the training was to bring multiple sectors of the community together and help them address several risk factors within the city. People are rarely facing just one risk factor, including homelessness, mental struggles, drug abuse, and other difficulties. When each sector works together, they can identify elevated risks and are more prepared to be proactive in case of an issue. State Police, the FBI, and Homeland Security partnered for a joint operation and arrested 22 gang members. The arrests consist of gang members, and associates, as well as leaders who were allegedly connected to 6 murders, 11 attempted murders, violent assaults, and drug trafficking. State Police say the gang's supreme leader was arrested in the process. The gang was considered to be a transnational gang operating out of Honduras, the Dominican Republic, and Massachusetts. The people arrested were here both illegally and on green cards. 2 teenagers were arrested after crashing into a house in Holyoke. According to police, the vehicle was initially stopped for running a red light and turned into a high-speed chase. The vehicle had crashed into the porch of a home near Northampton Street and Westfield Road. Police say they found an illegal gun inside the car after the crash. The driver, a 17-year-old girl, and the passenger, 19-year-old LaQuisha Thomas, were both arrested. They are facing multiple charges. And Holyoke police are also reminding residents to keep their vehicles safe and secure due to an increase in regional tire and rim thefts. According to Holyoke Police Chief Brian Keenan, there were 2 incidents involving tire and rim theft Monday night. Keenan said the thieves have been targeting Hondas, but Toyotas have also been targeted. Police are urging residents to park their vehicles in a garage or in a well-lit area to deter criminals. They say to use caution if you are parking on the street. Back now with meteorologist Brian Lapis. The warming trend is here, although it doesn't feel too warm today.
Yeah, and it's going to be a slow recovery. Keep in mind that our average high temperature is 39 degrees for this time of year. I was talking to our studio manager, Denise, and I was saying that here we are in mid-February. Vernal equinox is in mid-March. So the sun angle is kind of the same as it would be in early to mid-October.
And
right?
Hey, daylight saving time is, I believe, March 9th. That's, 3 weeks away? So we'll get some more daylight as well.
Yeah, so things are starting to happen,
Yeah.
and we just got to be patient. Let's take a look right now with our clouds and radar. And you can see here 348, we've got scattered clouds overhead, and that's how it's going to go here for much of the evening hours. 22 News Storm Team Skycast. As the sun gets lower in the sky here this evening, We expect that the wind will continue to diminish. We've got wind speeds that are in the teens right now. I'm expecting a light breeze out of the north around 5 to 10 miles per hour during the evening hours. And then it becomes light and variable here overnight with scattered clouds. With the mostly clear air and the calm wind and obviously the snow on the ground, temperatures will be close to 0. In fact, we're forecasting a low of 0 to 6 tomorrow morning at 6. And then here come the clouds, gradually increasing here through the morning hours. We're mostly cloudy by noon. And then in the afternoon, storm system to our south. Afternoon and evening, we could run into a couple of flurries, but generally speaking, the snow stays out of our way for this round. And actually, we're looking pretty good into the weekend. We'll show you on 22 News at 5.
Springfield's own Dr. Seuss has a present for you if you were born on his birthday. Dr. Seuss Enterprises is offering a free copy of The Cat in the Hat to anyone with a March 2nd birthday. It's an expansion of last year's giveaway of 10,000 copies to newborns. Those who register can choose to have a personalized book sent to them or gift their free copy to children in underserved communities. 20,000 books will be given out on a first-come, first-served basis. Berkshire East today is back open after closing the slopes for 2 days while the power was out. Berkshire East posted this update on social media this morning. The company closed down on Monday because they did not have power to operate the ski lifts and conditions were too windy for skiers to be on the mountain. The winds are expected to die down throughout the day today. More information on times and other additional information can be found on our website as also their website too. All right, tonight on 22 News starting at 5 o'clock, the 16th annual Pope Francis Cardinal Classic continues, allowing the best D1 schools to showcase their teams. We'll have a look at this year's tournament. And power has finally been restored to many parts of Franklin and Hampshire County. We have an update from the hardest hit areas in last weekend's winter storm. Plus, with the recent snow, many side roads across western Massachusetts are still filled with ice. A look at local efforts to clear those roads, Brian.
The good news is that traffic on our main roads is running just fine. 91 and the Mass Pike also looking good. There's the map. You can see it here, all green. Even 391 and 291 in good shape as the evening commute begins. Warming trend continues. That means more melting in our future. We'll track it on 22 News at 5.
Brian, thanks. Updates anytime on our website, wwlp.com, and the free 22 News mobile app. We'll see you tonight at 5.